Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Game of Thrones. So yeah, I keep thinking about it. And it's good to bring Asher back. It's very good to bring Asher back. At the very least, since he is so angry, since he is so unpredictable, since he needs something to do to channel his physical anger, let's make him an assassin. Train him in the art of subterfuge. Train him in the art of stealth. And then once he is that good, let's get a small garrison together and let him train them. Then we have a hidden blade to match the blade that we show for war. Oh, there's so many possibilities. But okay, let's continue with the story. Board. There is a strange key. There's a strange key. What is that? Oh, I could sign the letter, put the stamp on it, and have people think it was her that sent the letter. Yeah, return the key. Return the seal. Leave it.
Marjorie?
She's gonna know that something's missing.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Yeah, just leave her out of it.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing.
Yeah.
Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Uh-oh.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine.
Whoa.
I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
Whoa.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
You know what? I'm glad I didn't steal her things. So, okay. But there is still one hope.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
He is a good
I
ally.
just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. things that could be useful for you.
It's too dangerous for me right now. And for you as well.
You needn't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
I showed that I cared for his security. And sometimes the best person to trust is the one who is most invisible in a room. Yeah, patrols are usually used to root out people who are standing in hallways and talking for long periods of time, especially when they're not supposed to be. But here we go.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
That's right. Let's do this.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough.
He's a bastard. That's a good point.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Mm-hmm.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
Fine.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Ethan! No!
What have you done?
Whoa.
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Remember Ryan! Do something!
My son.
Whoa. Oh.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Okay, so let's see how I did. You and 65.7% stayed with Bowen. Who's Bowen? Nah, I forgot. You and 62.8% swore loyalty to the king. Well, of course, that's what she asked me to do. That's what she asked me to do. You and 35.4% said Eric to the wall. So I guess they showed him mercy. I guess sending him to the wall was a way to show mercy and, you know, show people, you know what? I didn't cut off his fingers, but he is exiled. We can't have that now. I'm okay with that. You and 69.7% picked Duncan as Sentinel. Of course we're going to pick Duncan as Sentinel because Ethan looks like he was supposed to die regardless. So whether we kept him out at the door, at the gates, or whether we invited him into the hall, it didn't matter. You and 49.5% met Ramsay in the Great Hall. That one was split right down the middle. Half the people met him outside, half the people met him in the hall. That's actually a really cool statistic to look at. Because that's what? 49.5% should be... No, for it to be more split down the middle, because 50-50 is split right down the middle. So that one was really split. I paid him all the honor and the homage that I could, stood the ground, and he said, "You are a brave little leader." And we can't have that. So I did everything. I was negotiating him down properly, but he still, and I stood up for my sister. So, you know what? The way that went, the final way that went, I couldn't negotiate that, or I couldn't pick any better decisions. You know, I'm extremely comfortable with how that happened and the way that went down. It saddens me to see that not only did his father die, not only did his older brother die, but Ethan also died very quickly. Like, it seemed all of those deaths happened within the time span of 2 weeks to a month. And that has to be hard on the mother to see your husband and your oldest son and your relative middle child, the third boy that you had, the one who was supposed to be Lord, the one who doesn't have a crazy temper, who you exiled, still there, and your youngest son was kidnapped. They don't know about Ashtor. And I'm very thankful that I sent my uncle out to go get Ashtor, because Ashtor can come in and he can be the Lord in place as of right now, because Ethan is dead, Rowan's dead, the youngest one got kidnapped, so Ashtor is going to be the Lord until we can get the youngest one back. And I think Garin is going to have to come back. But I think I made the right decision with the Sentinel. You know, preparing for war, he brought a garrison of 20 men. You know, if that guy's son didn't return and the Whitehall guy didn't return, that would have been an act of war. And that wouldn't have made sense either way. So I'm really... You know, Game of Thrones wasn't something I was interested in, but I'm really eager to see how this plays out. Like, they've got my attention. Thank you, Telltale Games, because you are spinning an absolutely fantastic story that has me on the edge of my seat. It's a good thing I didn't steal that lady's stuff, because she would have known that she would have questioned me about it, versus me genuinely being sorry about what's going on. And yes, I'm glad you all did see at the at the end of Mira's thing, when she was talking to the lady who was going to be queen, Margie, I think her name was, that they beat their women. They beat their women. They beat their wives. Maybe not necessarily the queen because she was such a public figure, but until she became queen, he threw her around like a rag doll and reminded her of her place. Not saying that, you know, I agree with the sexist thing that they're doing in this story, but for those times, that was absolutely what was happening because women were not valued as highly as men. I don't think women were able to own property at that point. Everything had to be passed down by a male sire, which is why King Roran's sons, I think that's what his name was, or the Lord's sons were so important. He had 4 sons, which means his lineage had 4 opportunities to have him pass all of his assets down and keep it within the family. If he only had daughters, then it was going to go to whomever his eldest daughter or his first daughter married. So that lineage would have just been obliterated. But, oh man, we got to see what's happening because I don't know if the guy made it to the wall and I don't know if he came back. I don't know if he's going to come back and follow them on their trail. And see what happened to the kingdom. But damn, I feel bad for Ethan. I feel bad for Ethan, but now is really not the time for war. It's really not. Man, I wish Ethan hadn't gotten that close to him to grab, because he did look like a loose cannon. That Snow dude, he's got to go. He has got to go, but all right. So I feel good. I feel good about my stats for this playthrough. I feel comfortable with the decisions that I made. Very comfortable with the decisions that I made, and that was an awesome playthrough. There are 6 episodes. The Lost Lords, Sword in the Darkness, Sons of Winter, A Nest of Vipers, and The Ice Dragon. Those are all available, so we'll see. No, thank you. We shall see what this series holds because all 3 of them, Minecraft, Tales from the Borderlands, and Minecraft, Tales from the Borderlands, and dang it, they unlike Minecraft and Tales from the Borderlands, they don't show you like how the people are looking in the next chapter. But I guess this is it. This is the very next chapter that has Asher. So I guess it's just scrolling through all of them. But I'm eager for Asher to return and learn of his father's fate and be angered by it and learn of his brother's fate. All 3 of them, his older brother, his youngest brother, and his younger brother. You are now the only male left in your household. What will you do? How will your choices affect your household's fate? Oh, I don't know. I'm still not willing to take up the pikes of war. I'm not, because we're at such a strong disadvantage that it doesn't make sense. And we would be crushed and just wiped off the face of the planet. So, but okay. I'm going to cut the video here because I can talk and theorize about all this stuff into, into the future. But thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, mash that like button like there's no tomorrow. Share the video with the world. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the videos thus far. And I'm The Outlier, and I will see you all in the next video.